You just straight up murdered the shit out of that bear. Wild chickens are back in season. As delicious as they are mean, they're loose within the whale mist, and the monsters are all hunting them down. Chickens, lame, forget about it. Find some eggs and just eat those. Get out there and hunt those wild chickens. Yeah, fuck them up! Deep in the woods, you're looking for chicken scratch when you literally stumble over a hen guarding a cluster of chicks. The hen clucks and claws at you. Look at that hen, she's huge! Fight the hen, drive the weakest chickens away from their protector. Fight the hen, beat the shit out of it. Though the clucking makes your blood turn cold, you seize the great hen and fight until you're both a mess of feathers and blood, but victory is savory. Nom nom nom. Nash Nash cheers so hard that 2 chickens she hasn't killed yet escape her grasp. Yeah, Nash Nash is my bitch. Alright, let's go hunting. To the spine doctor has asked you to catch a special fox. It limps, she says, and it coughs. I need it quickly, if at all. Why do you need this fox, man? The spine doctor swats you with one prickly arm. There's no time for questions. Get the fox or don't. After it! You go forth into the forest, trailing the fox. As you get closer, you catch a glimpse of his ragged ears between 2 trees. The fox is limping slowly. It goes through it. As you draw near, you smell something sickly sweet. The fox slumps and vomits green matter onto the forest floor. Your claws tremble at the thought of touching it. Go back to the spine doctor and ask if it's safe. Pursue the fox to the end of the forest and beyond. Chase the fox, but stop to wash your claws frequently. You don't want to get sick. I guess I'll be smart about this. I can be brave. Let's be brave. Fox sickness can't harm a monster. The fox tries to scare you off at the last moment by throwing up again, but you snatch it in your claws. Return into woman and present the plague fox to the spine doctor. The doctor accepts the fox with delight. She nods to several patients waiting to see her. You see, friends, this one shows promise. Watch what she does with the fox. The spine doctor squeezes the fox, forcing you to throw up in a row of rat cages. She says now I can use these rats to make medicine so we can cure animals we care about. I don't care about them, I want to eat them. Arr. Cool. Alright, well that worked out. I guess I'll finish these off. As you explore the whale mist, you notice that the air smells faintly of gingery bread. There! Ahead, there's a flock of very fat birds, pecking a trail of crumbs that winds through the trees. Try the crumbs, follow the trail of birds and crumbs, chase the birds away. Let's follow it. I already got full ferocity. It leads along twisting paths you never knew existed. Deep in the forest, you come across a rickety human house, which smells of baked goods. You hear human speech. 2 children are babbling nearby. Examine the children, wait for the children to leave the baked house. Eat one of the children. Yes, eat it! Eat the child! The children emerge from the house as it begins to burn. Oh Christ. The girl looks back as an older human starts to scream inside and you make your move. The boy is too slow and tired to respond. Oh yes, so delicious. So very good. A rare treat. The girl turns back. As her brother hand slips out of her, she sees you, she blinks, not sure if you're real or not. Continue the meal before she can react. The girl lies wide as you spread your claws. She slaps you and it hurts. It hurts worse than a slash from the claws of one of the oldest monsters. You spin and knock her down, then move in to end the fight before she can end you. Leave nothing behind but memories. You soon dab at your mouth with a scrap of torn shirt, completely sated. You waddle home where nobody believes your crazy claim about defeating 2 humans. Ah, shit. I could've gotten a lot of respect for that. Man. Should've bragged about it. You and Gobclaws come across an ant and a grasshopper, both locked in mortal combat, each biting the other's back leg. Get involved. As you reach for the bugs, Gobclaws holds you back. Isn't there a legend about bugs and wheat? Maybe we should be careful. Accept his timid advice and don't interfere. Silly Gobclaws, monsters fear no such things. Go ahead and interfere. You shrug off Gobclaws and get back to what you were doing. Separate the ant and grasshopper, then eat them. Divide the wheat between them. Get a really close look. Yep. Separate them and eat them. Not much meat, you mutter, as you use the wheat stalk to scratch an itch. Gobclaw sighs and agrees, and you both move on. Okay. Hey! Got full bravery now. Let's see. Let's do the leap-in one, yeah. Monsters are gathering around the skull pole. They invite you to dance with them. Skull pole. A few monsters die without dissolving themselves in the communal spawning pit. Alright. Other monsters save the heads of the deceased and hang them on the skull pole. The skin and flesh turn to slime, eventually leaving only bone. Ah. Let's dance! Yeah! The only problem is, you've never done the skull dance, and now everyone is watching you. Wait for someone else to dance and imitate that monster. Slip away from making a scene. Yeah, let's watch and wait. At you, right at you, expectantly. Begin to dance! You move closer to the skull pole. Dance fast. Thrash around like you just don't care. Apologize for your ignorance and dance slowly. Try to show some respect to the skulls. Yes. Respectfully. I should have just danced like I just don't care. You dance slowly and somberly, not quite sure what to do, but doing with dignity. When you finish, all the monsters howl with approval. Alright, cool. I guess that worked. Angry monster. Yeah. Ah. It's the scream along, sing along. Everyone's screaming. Loudest monster wins. Scream, sing, scream, sing! You're totally going to break some windows and eardrums, but why are all these monsterlings here? Your singing has been known to hurt their little ears. Sing quietly using mostly stomach noises. Belt it out. You go, win! Pre-smash the village windows, then sing! Belt it out. Fuck yeah! You sing about loss and secret love and a plate with no pancakes on it. Your song is sad and strong, but the other monsters scent that you're holding back. The monsterlings, on the other hand, are terrified. Sing proudly but rein it in. Cut loose at full power. Scream! The monsterlings flee, clutching at their ears as your song shatters windows and causes clouds to break apart in the sky. Jesus. The other monsters carry around the important square with their shoulders and humps, proclaiming you their musical hero. You see monsterlings fleeing back to the blue pit, clutching at their ear holes. This is kind of nice. Alright, lifting. Yeah, I'm gonna lift some shit. All of Old Man is abuzz. Elders glare angrily at everyone, then look back at the broken sign at the town gate. You look down at the little piece of the sign you're holding and blush. Yeah? What? Bliss Tree spots the bit of sign that you're holding. Hey, don't tell anyone you broke it. It'll get fixed. This will all blow over. It's just an ill wind that blows nobody any good. Bygones will be bygones. What's she going on about? Bliss Tree is often accused of thinking she knows everything, which includes human cliches. All of them. Bliss Tree says, I can take care of this. Look, I took a bit of the sign too. I can slip some into Virok's hair when he isn't looking. Nobody ever believes him since he's always lying and stealing things. No, come forward and admit your accidental crime. Stay silent. Nobody has any reason to blame you, so they don't. Well, that was easy. You and Bliss Tree go to your hovel for tea and someone shouts, Look at Virok has part of the sign! Not your problem, really. Nothing to see here. As you sip your tea, you hear Virok protest. He stops and starts to cry as other monsters begin to howl. Sound like he's in a lot of pain. This is good tea! He closed the window, blotting out Virok's screams. That's so brutal! Oh, Jesus. So he got the shit beat out of him. Today is the day of the Spinner 500, the big spider race. Winners are regarded highly by all around town. Let's do this! Yeah! But your spider hurt her leg this morning. What should you do? It's a noble race. Watch with your spider. Cheat. She's normally the fastest spider in the world, even the playing field. May the best spider win. Enter yours I needed. Cheat! You feed your spider a fly soaked in horribly strong coffee. If they knew, the judges would make a rule against them. Who's telling them? She darts ahead of all the other racers, wins easily. Oh yes! And drops dead at the finish line. Oh no! Oh yes, your spider is dead, but you earned the prize. A bag of candy and kudos all around. Wave to the cheering crowd. Hello! They continue to cheer. Aw yeah. You're growing old, my friend. Your body is very soft and you drip slime everywhere you go. It's getting hard to leave your hovel. Let's go see the doc. The doctor tells you that your time is almost up. You'll soon reach the end of adulthood and you will enter either Ascend or Elder status or dissolve into slime. Oh shit. What happens to monsters who dissolve? Their bodies melt in the spawning vat, where their memories will nourish the minds of new generations of morsels. What happens to monsters who ascend? Those who manage to ascend become elders and live on to steer the fate of monster kind. Can the doctor do something to stop the process? Return to your hovel and prepare. Can you do something to stop it? It says there is a treatment that might prevent your dissolution. Learn more about the treatment. The treatment involves an extract taken from botanical ferns that grow in the whale mist. Let's go get it. Following the spine doctor's directions, you enter the whale mist in search of a tentacle fern. They're common in these woods. You wade through a thicket of sticky green coils, letting them brush against your hide until one latches firmly in place. That means it's ripe. You snip the fern with your claws. What's that sound? It's a little monsterling, trying not to be noticed. Ignore the monsterling, yell at her, she should be in the brood cave, or stop for a while. What do you want? The monsterling asks, why are you dripping so much slime? You look beyond you and see a trail of goopy fluids. Explain or eat the I'll explain it. Fuck it. It's the end of my life. I gotta do something nice. The young monsterling seems terrified at the thought of dissolving. She says, it's not fair, animals live much longer than we do, and humans longer still. It's natural for monsters and nothing to fear. Aww. I feel like, man, I feel like going against being an asshole now. You're reminded that this is the cycle of life and it's always been this way. We carry in us the remembrance of thousands of monsters who came and went before us. She seems reassured. Explain about ascendance. You point back toward Omen. It's not over for everyone. If the other monsters respect you enough, you can live on as an elder to share your wisdom directly and help care for other monsters. Go on. She says, I'd like to do that. Is that what you're doing now? I'll lie. Fuck it. You smile and nod. I'm sure you'll see me around in the future. She nods unhappily and leaves you to your task. Move on. You return to the spine doctor with the tentacle fern. She takes it from you. Dude, I just had a life-changing moment. I'm not going to make the medicine. I'm just going to leave. You can keep your medicine for someone else. The doctor smiles as you turn to leave. So you've accepted your fate. That's for the best. Nod to the doctor and go. A group of elders is waiting at the door of your hovel. They've seen your drippings. They know it's time for you to dissolve or ascend. Alright. Let's go! The elders of Omen surround you at the spawning vat. They've built a fire beneath a small cauldron. Your body is squishy and damp. Examine the cauldron. Be tested. Try to ascend to elder status. Dissolve. Become one of the spawning vat. Last chance to run. Flee into the wilderness. Alright. Test me. A masked elder comes forward. She says, it's time to decide. All elders growl and snout. Watch. The masked elder claws herself. 3 droppings of liquid splatter against the hot bottom of the empty cauldron. Thick vapor rises into the air. Let's listen. The masked elder asks, who has already decided the fate of this monster? A few of the elders approach the cauldron to add fluid to the collection. The liquid begins to bubble. The masked elder has placed 5 flat stones on the ground before you. She says, choose one. Chance will guide your claw. Look at the stones. Each stone is stained with old blood and polished by the touch of many a paw. You can't tell one stone from the others. Pick one that looks good, I guess. The other side of the stone is etched with a crude glyph. It shows 2 monsters fighting. The masked elder says, we will test your ferocity. Oh, yes! Haha! 2 large monsters seize you from behind. They growl and try to pull you apart. Fight them both. Attack just one monster. Yeah, fight them both! I have 100%! You flick your claws out and squirm around to face your attackers. With a blood-curdling shriek, you give each one a face full of slices. They deserve the scars. Several monsters howl their approval and step forward, adding more fluids to the iron cauldron. Choose the next stone. As you reach for the stone, someone shrieks in the distance. All eyes turn in that direction. You realize you can peek under the stones if you're quick. I'll just resist. You wait a moment and the shrieking dies away. All the elders turn back and watch you. Let's choose the next one. The other side of the stone is etched with a crude glyph. It shows a monster holding one claw up, speaking intently. The other elder says, ah, honesty, but you just passed the test. Oh, okay, cool. You hold the cauldron which contains the portentous infusion. It's heavy. Okay, I guess I can ascend. Actually, look in the cauldron. It's quite full, and there's far more blood in there than slime. Alright, cool, let's do it. Yeah! You drink the bubbling concoction, then belch, and howl! Your body solidifies almost instantly. You're an elder now. Aw, yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Sweet deals, man. Let's do it. You are now an elder, and reside in Schnack, a bustling city in the center of the monster world. Okay. So, I'm just being a dick, but apparently that works out. In this stage of life, you'll play your card. If you play your cards right, you'll be able to affect how both the way monsters and view humans and vice versa. Use your powers of persuasion wisely.